Well, good morning. A little cold outside, but it hasn't been a complete waste of the day. Uh, been doing some little research on my two Lignose Einhand pistols, both in 25 ACP. They made a couple of different variants. You can see the Model 2, which is the shorter handle, and then the Model 3, which is slightly longer handle. The one interesting thing about the two, it is a World War II bringback. The neat thing about that is I have this paperwork right here. September 1945, Sergeant Harold Einhand brought it back. And one pistol, Lignose number 30419, brought a camera back, and a First Lieutenant Charles Smith certified that he was able to bring it back. So this is kind of cool. Did a little bit of research and trial and error on trying to figure out how to field strip these things. Actually not that difficult. We will take the 2A and field strip it. Of course, the magazine on the German weapons, it was on the bottom on the base there, so magazine comes out. Okay, and the Einhand is meaning one hand. If you want to cock this, you can have it in one hand, magazine full, nothing in the chamber. To cock it, you just pull it back, and that will chamber around. So that's really cool. The cocking indicator is right back here. You can see that little nub sticking out, showing that the hammer is back, and that's where we need it to be to take the slide off of the weapon. To start field stripping it, on the end right here, there is a little nub to push down. What we want to do is we want to bring the slide back a little bit, as there is a block that will not allow you to push that little nub down if the slide is forward. So we try something non-marring, just nice and easy. Anyway, I'm using my Swiss Army knife. Push that forward, and this guard comes off. On some of these earlier models, this was actually brass, and it looked really cool, and it got dinged up. But the weapon is just in pristine condition, and again, it's a World War II bringback, so that's really cool. Anyway, so that we set aside. Now we need to get the barrel. The barrel is a 90-degree barrel. When you pull it back, you can pull it back. There is an area right there, and you see how I turned that 90 degrees? It has to go back far enough. There's an indent in the slide that once you hit that place, it'll allow you to turn the barrel 90 degrees. And now the barrel will come off with the slide. Pull the slide up so it goes just beyond there, and then it will come forward. Watch out for the spring to make sure it does not fall off. Spring and buffer come off as well. And the barrel should rotate that back to where it is, and then that you can bring that out. Anyway, like so. So now you have the Einhand completely field stripped. Put it back together. Again, tuck the barrel in there. Let it slide in. Rotate it 90 degrees. So the lugs are put into the slide. Put the buffer and the spring back in. Spring in there. And you see again the hammer is down, which facilitates things. Bring that back in. We are going to find that sweet spot where the slide will, okay, it's got to start out on the 90 degree that way, come back, There we go. We found out where the lugs meet the lug in the main frame. We have to bring this back just a little bit. Again, there is on the bottom of that, it'll keep that nub from being depressed if you don't have the slide back just a little bit. Put the cocking lever on, bring it back, and magazine back in, and you're ready to go. Anyway, cool little gun. I'm going to go out and try it. I've never shot this weapon, but again, World War II bring back, and I'm not sure if the if you can see the hallmarks on here, but they both have those same hallmarks. It looks like an N with a crown, so I'm assuming that's the manufacturer, and perhaps it gives us an idea of what the dates are. But same two field strip, the 3A. Again, this is the 2A, and I'm going to go see how she shoots. Thanks.